Good morning and welcome to Bill and Val's allotments. Now, we're very excited today, aren't we, Bill?
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad. Well, we're going to do an experiment now. Something we have not done ever.
No, we've never done this.
But we're going to try it. Now, give us a skinny on it, Bill.
These were the Tesco's sweet peppers. We brought 6 for £4. A pack of 6 for £4. And apart from being a bit thicker skin than what we normally have, they've been lovely peppers. And I want to have a go at trying to overwinter them.
Okay.
We've got nothing to lose.
Nothing at all.
We save some seed.
Yes.
So what I've done...
Thing is, we don't know if they're F1s, which they
No,
probably
we don't.
are.
No, and if they are F1, the seed we save won't come true. So if we can overwinter these
Yes.
in my makeshift propagator.
Yes, which we'll show once we've done the first one.
I'm going to cut off.
Very exciting. So,
I'm going to cut off the peppers that we can use.
yep.
They're not very big, but we stopped watering a little while ago. The green one there.
It was only last week we stopped watering, so
Oh, it's still very warm in here then.
yeah, it is. The other, all the, you know, the pelargoniums that I took in, they're all starting to flower again.
They should be doing that.
So I've left them. I'm going to leave them until they've basically had enough because they're not getting watered anymore.
So I'm just going to cut the string
Yeah,
off.
cut the string off.
I don't want that. I don't want the canes anymore.
No. Would you believe there's still flowers on there? Look at that. Amazing.
And what you're after,
Yes, what we're after.
this is looking like the old tree.
Yes.
It looks like, but we want a V.
We want a V.
Yeah, and it's going to look brutal.
Yeah.
But I'm going to cut. There's the leaf node here.
Can we take the leaves off?
Yeah, you can take the leaves off.
No, I can't take them off.
Oh, you can do. There's a leaf node.
Leaf node there. Yes, I can see the little leaf coming out.
I'm going to cut a little bit above it so it can die back.
Okay.
I'm going to do the same on this one here.
Okay. Right.
And if I take these leaves off. There ain't much of it there.
It does look brutal, I must admit, but you can see those leaves coming through. Yeah.
There, see them?
Just
there?
let the camera
You
go
see
in
it on the
focus.
focus
Yes, there it is.
I'm going to have a go at the roots as well.
Okay, so you're going to reduce the roots too?
Yeah, same as what we would do with the pelargoniums.
Okay.
Treat it basically the same.
All right.
I'll get rid of this rubbish.
Yes, please.
I'm getting up that bomb, I don't know why. Right, take this over here.
Over it.
Now you see. And knock some of this soil on. I've got good compost the other side anyway.
Yes.
Knock that off. What we've done with the blueberry.
Yes. Teething up the roots.
See? Got all those lovely fibrous roots there now. And all we want to do is go to sleep, be a bit dormant. We don't want it to really get going again.
No, so we just wanted to rest.
So when we put the new compost in,
Yes.
we will water it, and then that'll be it for a little while. We just don't want them to dry out.
Okay.
It's gonna be nice
So
and cut
that they need to be kind of like,
I've cut about a third of the roots off. If you
they
see that.
need to be just kept, just very, very lightly moist.
Yeah.
The compost just damp, I suppose you'd say. Okay.
I'm not going to fill this pot right up again.
Okay.
I don't need it. I just need
I can get in there.
a bit of grit and everything in this.
Yeah.
It's only sitting in there, it won't stay in here.
No.
This is just until the spring again.
And we'll repot them there.
And then we'll repot them again if they take them.
If they've managed to survive, which is always the issue.
You want to try and get it to stand up straight if you can.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not filling it up anymore.
Okay. All right. So that's just a little bit less. Let's just check that now. Oh, look what Bill's done. Now we had an old crate. It's an old recycling crate. It's putting some grit on the bottom, and
well, the idea is
put the plant in. I'll put that in there.
There's space in there for two of them.
Space for two.
The idea is the dark bottom and the grit will hold the heat.
Yes.
Over the course of the day.
Yes.
And give it back to it of an evening.
Okay.
And it's like a mini propagator because I've got a clear lid that goes with it, which is another one.
Right. So
that will sit on top, and it's thick. And if it gets really, really cold, we can always fleece over the.
Fleece it over as well. So we made a mini greenhouse inside the greenhouse, basically.
Yeah, and this is a polycarbonate greenhouse.
Yeah, so it holds the heat more.
So it does get very warm in here, and it still stays above freezing in the winter, especially down here. I'm not. I can't say that further up country, but down here, it's very rare it goes below 0.
All right. So do you want to do this one just to show everyone again?
Yeah, I just got to get rid of this compost.
Get rid of the compost. Yeah, chuck it in there because we'll.
That go in our compost heap.
It will. That's the woolly stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, minging that is.
Yeah, it do to keep that together. And I must say, the cabbages that we planted last week are doing better.
Yeah.
Since they got out in the ground. So I need to ask you to move so I can get to the compost.
Oh, okay then. Well, sorry about that, but you know, you've got to earn your keep. Now, I would like to say that no brain cells were lost in the making of this idea, Bill.
No.
It was a bit of a spur of the moment thing, wasn't it?
I come in, I see it, I'm like, oh, that'll work.
It will work, so.
Because we've got propagators. We can't have heated propagators because we've got no power here. We've got no room at home for it.
So it's just exactly the same thing, but using. So you're going to give them a bit of feed as well.
Yeah, put a little bit of feed in there.
That's stones.
This is grit to help the drainage. I don't want them to get too wet.
I didn't know you had grit in that.
I'll put a tiny bit of fish blood and bone. Not much.
Okay.
But it's just I suppose about a dessert spoon, if that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just enough to, in the spring when they start, before we put them on again,
Yeah.
they got something there.
Okay. Cool.
And I'll put a little bit of, this is not much.
Bit of porridge.
Yeah, it looks like porridge, but it ain't. I've got to get some more of that.
What porridge?
Yeah, I do like porridge, especially the porridge you make. I like. No, that is the Mickey like.
Yeah.
Right, that's over the one side. Ready to do it all again.
Do it all again, and this time it's from a different angle. How exciting is that?
Just got to cut the string. Need to sharpen the knife on the looks of it.
Oh well, take that to work and sharpen it. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Right.
Pepper on there, which looks good. We've got that one.
And the green one at the top as well.
Okay.
Now this one's slightly different. It hasn't got the V in it.
Okay,
I
so it's
want
just a stalk then. Well, you have kind of here.
Yeah, it's a lot higher than what I.
Can we bury the roots deeper?
No, you can't.
You can't
do
bury it
that.
any deeper. Okay.
But, what you can do, you can leave it as a stick, and they will come out from here, but they'll be a bit slower.
Okay. Well, why don't you do it as a V anyway? Just because it's a bit taller, it shouldn't make much difference with it.
I'll do it as a V for you.
Oh, thank you.
Just for you.
It is only an experiment, you know.
Yeah.
And like you say, thanks for knocking the camera. And like you say, it's not. Oh, there's a few more. But it has been a really, really prolific cropping variety, and I was very, very impressed with it, I must admit.
Don't pull the leaves off because you'll rip it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to do the same with this one. So you've got a few peppers there.
There's a few.
And, get it out.
So I don't know if any of you guys out there have actually got any peppers you quite fancy, they were good and you want to keep them. They are a perennial plant, so you can do it.
Yeah.
Without...
I know people do it more with the chilies and the
yeah.
peppers, but we don't eat a lot of chili. I like a bit in homemade bread.
Yeah.
But we don't eat a huge amount of chilies, do we?
No. Got a very old-fashioned, bland English palate, I believe.
Yeah.
So.
But, I'm hoping that these survive the winter.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. Yeah.
I don't see why not either. I mean, you know, if we're doing everything that there should be done to them, then I don't see why it's a problem.
I know some do it and they save them under lights and that, but we can't do that.
No, we don't have the facilities
No.
nor the finances to keep that kind of thing going. Or the space.
We haven't got the space, that's the main thing. But these will get a good soak now and that'll be it for a while.
Right, well you soak those and then hopefully so that's really just to bed them in, and that's really, apart from a bit of a misting now and again, should...
Yeah, they won't get any more than that for about a month now.
Okay.
They've only got to stay damp, they haven't got to stay wet or anything. And then that goes on top like that, it sits on top, like I'm in a greenhouse, inside a greenhouse. And if it does get really cold, we can always put fleece over them and put that back over the top.
Fabulous. Love it.
I think that works fine.
Right, well that is great. Thank you very much for doing that, Bill. And that's really it for this week as well.
Yeah.
So if any of you fancy giving that a go, and you've got those kind of facilities, if not, there are others online that show you another way of doing it.
There's others that show
depending on what you got, really, isn't it?
Yeah, but this is worth a try for us.
Absolutely.
We've
Okay,
got
so
nothing to lose.
if you'd like to do the usuals for me, Bill.
I'd like to say thank you very much for your thumbs up and your comments, and say hello to the new and old subscribers. And all being well, we'll see you again next week.
We will. Have a lovely week.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.